Hey, good morning, grade 12 Euler. Let's review our previous topic. Okay, our previous topic is about journalizing and posting in unadjusted trial balance. So, this is an example of general journal. Okay, so there are 6 transactions given for the month of January 2022. So the first transaction, or on January 1, the owner invested 100,000 cash to the business. He also invested additional 50,000 cash that was borrowed from a friend and issue a promissory note due in 1 year. So the account titles for January 1 are cash, which is 150,000 under debit, notes payable, 50,000, and capital 100,000 under credit. Then you have to indicate also the explanation. Okay, for transaction number 1, that's to record the investment of the owner. Okay, for number 2, the business purchased a 30,000 equipment on account. On account means on credit. Okay, so the account titles for January 2 are equipment, which is 30,000. And since this is purchase on credit, okay, the owner has a payable amount, which is 30,000. So 18. It's accounts payable 30,000 under credit. And then explain also the transaction. Okay, to record purchase of equipment on credit. Okay, for number 3, the business purchased 20,000 supplies for cash. Okay, so the two account titles for this are the supplies, which is under debit, and then the cash, which is under credit. The amount is 20,000. Then for the explanation, it's to record the purchase of supplies on cash. Okay, next for number 4, the business paid half of the promissory note given to a friend. So, two account titles are the notes payable, which is 250,000. No, that's 25,000 other. And then the cash is also 25,000. So according to number 4, the business paid half of the promissory note given to a friend. So, this for number 1. Karugtong po ng number 1 niya. He borrowed 50,000 from a friend and issued a promissory note due in 1 year. So, pagdating po sa January 4, the business paid half of the promissory note given to a friend. So, dito po yung business nagbayad po ng kalahati. So, yung utang niya po ay 50,000. Okay, yun yung naka-indicate sa kanyang promissory note. Pagdating po ng January 4, nagbayad muna siya ng kalahati. So, which is 25,000. So, notes payable is under debit. Why? Because of decreasing in liabilities. Bumaba po yung kanyang notes payable kasi nabayaran niya na ng kalahati. So, from 50,000, naging 25,000 na lang. Kaya po, naka-enter yung amount under po ng debit. Bumaba rin po yung kanyang cash since nagbayad po siya ng 25,000 sa kanyang liability. Yung under po ng notes payable. Okay? Now, yan din po yung explanation to record the payment of notes payable. Okay, so for number 5, the business failed to pay the credit purchase of equipment. Ito naman po yung nasa number 2. He purchased an equipment amounting to 30,000 on credit. Okay? Pagdating po sa number 5, hindi po nakapagbayad yung business sa kanyang liability, which is the equipment on due date, kasi may due date po yun. So, ano pong ginawa po ng company? Hence, the company was required to issue a promissory note due in 30 days. So, since hindi po siya nakabayad on January 5, ang ginawa na lang po, pinagpasa po siya ng promissory note. Dun sa promissory note, naka-indicate po doon na magbabayad po siya within 30 days. So, magdating po dito sa number 5, that's the conversion of accounts payable to notes payable. So, yung kanya accounts payable na 30,000, kinonvert po to notes payable, which is 30,000. So, ang mangyayari dun sa accounts payable niya, magde-decrease. And according po sa rules ng debit and credit, decreasing of liability is under debit. Since kinonvert po yung accounts payable to notes payable, tataas naman po yung kanyang liabilities or increasing of liabilities. According po sa rules ng debit and credit, increasing of liabilities is under credit. Okay, so that's for number 5. Yan po yung nangyari sa transaction number 5. Okay, for number 6, the business paid notes payable on the equipment purchase. So, pagdating niya po ng January 6, or let us assume na ito po ay natapos na yung 30 days, yung kanyang liabilities po, which is the notes payable, ay nabayaran niya na. Okay, so yung notes payable po, i-enter natin yung amount sa debit because of decreasing of the liabilities. And then the cash is under credit because of decreasing of an assets or current assets. Okay, and then explain also that's to record the payment of notes payable. Titingnan nyo po dito, sa date po, nilalagay lang yung year and then yung month. So, pwede nyo na pong ilagay lang yung day. Hindi na po inuulit yung year and then the month. And then yung una po natin nire-record for general journal is the debit first and then followed by credit. So, nyo po itong notes payable and capital po ay magkatapat. Ibig sabihin, yan po ay credit. Hindi po yan itatapat sa cash kasi po yung cash po ay debit. Okay? Then yung explanation, makukuha nyo po yan dito sa transaction. Paikliin nyo lang. Like, yan yung number 1, to record the investment of the owner. Okay, another, again, leave one space bago po kayo mag-proceed sa next transactions hanggang sa matapos nyo po yan. And then, after po ng account title, meron pong tinatawag na PR, that's a post reference. Ito po yung paging na makikita po sa ledger. Kailangan po yan para pa-post natin yung transaction or information from the journal to the ledger. So, based on sa ibinigay ko po sa inyo last meeting, nagbigay na po ako ng post reference from assets to expenses. So, yung cash po natin is 101. Ayan po. And then, yung notes payable po ay 202. Yan, may mga notes payable. And then, yung ating capital is 300. Okay. Tapos, ito total po natin yung debit. Okay. And then, ito total po yung credit. It should be balanced. dapat po balance yung dalawa. Yung total credit mo, or total debit rather, is a balance to the total credit. Okay, pag nag-balance po yan, ibig sabihin tama po yung recording ng transactions po natin. Okay, so after the recording of the transaction in the journal, okay, you will transfer the information from the general journal to the general ledger. So this is the ledger. Okay, so sa ledger po, dyan sa taas, may nakalagay na account title. And then yung account number po, yan po ay makita nyo dito sa may Pulse reference sa journal. So, unahin po muna natin yung mababang number hanggang 10. Yung huli po yung mataas na number. So, since nag-start po sa 101, 101 po yung ita-transfer po muna natin dito sa may ledger. So, ito po lahat ng 101. Okay, January 1. Yung date po, 2022, January 1. Okay, cash investment by the owner. January 3, cash purchases. January 4, payment of notes. And January 6, payments of notes. May payments of notes. Okay. Then, ito pong ating cash investment by the owner, naka-record po yan sa debit. Yung cash purchases po, based po dito sa journal, ay naka-record po sa credit. Okay? Same with the payments of notes, and then for January 4, and then payment of notes for January 6. So, ang gagawin lang natin, ito total po natin lahat ng amount under debit, and then lahat po ng amount under credit. Since this is an asset, okay, yung amount po, yung total amount po ng credit, ita-transfer natin dito sa debit side. And then, ililess. So, yung total cash of this company is 150,000. Since meron po siyang 75,000 cash out. So, yan po yung mga cash out niya. Ginamit niya po yan pambili ng other assets. Pinambayad po sa kanyang liabilities, which is the notes payable. So, ililess lang po natin yung total credit sa total debit. So, yung magiging total cash po dyan is 75,000. Okay? So, close na tayo dyan. Proceed na tayo sa next account title. Next account title is the equipment. Then, the account number is 109. So, yan na po yung susunod after po ng 101. Yung 109 po. Okay? Next one. That's dated January 2. Pwede po natin ilagay dyan yung 2022 January 2. Yeah. So, January 2 is from purchase of equipment on credit. So, based po dito sa journal, yung January 2 po ay nasa debit side. Lipat nyo lang po yan dito. The debit side. Okay, next, same with the sa supplies, ganun din po, January 3. Again, pwede po natin ulitin yan, yung year, and then yung month. Okay, so January 3 is purchase of supplies on cash under debit. After po ng assets, proceed na po tayo sa liabilities. Kasi based on this po, hanggang 115 lang po yung assets. So, yung magiging next na po dyan ay 201. Okay. So, account title, accounts payable, account number 201. So, meron po tayong 2 accounts payable from January 2 and then January 5. Yung January 2 po is under credit and yung January 5 is under debit. So, if you notice, may laman po yung debit and then may laman po yung credit. So, in this case po, according po sa rules ng debit and credit, pag may laman po yung parehong side, yung debit po, ita-transfer natin sa credit and then ima-minus. So, 3,000 minus 3,000, yung kanyang accounts payable is 0. Then, pagdating naman po sa another account title ng liabilities, ang next po dyan is notes payable, which is 202. So, ito po yung mga transactions for notes payable. Okay? January 1, payment of notes payable. January 4, payments of notes payable. January 5, conversion of accounts payable to notes payable. And then January 6, payment of notes payable. So, yung payments of notes payable po ay nasa credit. Yung January 4 po ay nasa debit. Conversion ay nasa credit. Payment po ay nasa debit. Again, pareho pong may laman yung debit and credit. Ito total po muna yan. And itotal yung credit. And then yung debit po, yung total amount po ng debit, ito transfer sa credit side. And then less, minus. So, yung total notes payable is 25,000. Okay, last capital, which is 300. Okay, that's from January 1, investment of the owner, and that's under credit. So, kung meron pa pong susunod na account titles dyan, based po dito sa journal, okay, ang susunod na po dyan, capital. Ang next na po ay revenues. Check nyo rin po yung pagkakasunod-sunod ng post references. Ganun din po yung pag-record or pag-transfer po ng information from the journal to the ledger. And after ng revenues, expenses, and then last is the drawing. So, after po ng posting, ang next na po is unadjusted trial balance. So, dito lalagyan na po natin ng headings. Okay, so the name of the company or business is Euler. So, Euler. Euler. Okay, now that one is the unadjusted trial balance of the type of statement. Okay, and then sa baba po laging ganyan for the month ended January 31, 2022. So, summarize lang po natin, tingnan po natin dito sa ledger, yung total cash po ay $750,000. Okay, ay 75,000 rather. Nga natin, 75,000. Ayan, sorry. 75,000 and then the equipment is 30,000. The total amount of supplies is 20. So, ito pong cash, equipment, and supplies po are assets. And then recorded under debit. Okay, next po is the liabilities, accounts payable, 0. Based on our ledger. Total amount is 0. Okay, and then recorded under credit. And then the total notes payable is 25,000, recorded under credit. And then the capital is 100,000, recorded under credit. After pong masummarize yan, ito-total po natin yung amount under debit, and then total the amount under credit. So, yung total po nito is 125,000, yung debit, and then credit is 125,000. Pag nag-balance po yung debit and credit means your recording in the general journal is correct. Okay? So this is another example of an adjusted trial balance. This is given in your module. Ganun din, unahin po muna natin yung assets, followed by liabilities. Next is the capital. And then, itong drawing, kahit sa baba na po ng expenses yan, okay lang. Okay? And then, the revenues and the expense. Yun lang, total po yung amount under debit, then total the amount under credit. So, dapat po balance yung ating total debit sa total credit.